morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Brian O'Brien here on 106.3 FM. It's been a long day of closings and accidents and road conditions, and the snow continues to fall. All right, so we're going to give you WYMT is not doing a TV broadcast tonight. They're only going to have it on one of their HD channels, and I think it's a little better if we do the tri-state area, because that's not something that they always cover. So here we are. We're broadcasting live on a Monday night. Is it Snowmageddon? No. Is it the most snow that we've seen in the last couple of winters? Yes. So what are we going to talk about? Well, we've got a ton of closings to go over, but we've been broadcasting them on the radio about every 30 minutes. Things are coming in left and right. And then we've got school closings that are on our Facebook page and our website. So with that said, we're going to check in and just see, and 141 people watching, surely someone needs some information, okay? So what you're seeing if you're watching on Facebook is the snow continuing to fall. We got a little tiny glitch. Every time we go to YouTube, there's a little glitch in our broadcast, but we'll just have to deal with that. So with that said, and I know it says Tradio on the bottom there. We're going to fix that right now to where it doesn't say Tradio on the bottom, and it says Winter Storm Update. Because it's important that when people look at this, that they see the right information, okay? So anyway, we'll get that fixed here in just a few minutes. You can see that the snow is continuing to fall, and it's causing some problems throughout the area, okay? A lot of folks that felt that they may need to be on the roadways are finding out that it was probably a bad idea to get out there, especially if you don't have, a vehicle. And last time I said this, someone got upset, but if you don't have a vehicle that can handle this kind of weather, you should probably not be out in it regardless. So what you're looking at, for those who are watching, this is downtown Pineville, Kentucky. And we've got 4.5, 5 inches down here, something like that. And this is the heaviest of the snow I've seen, in a couple of hours. As it is melting with the salt, it's refreezing. We're going to go over temperatures. I'm going to leave the screen up there for just a minute. And again, WYMT's not doing our normal broadcast because they've got a football game on that was rescheduled. The Bills and Steelers, and the Bills are taking it to the Steelers. All right. So we're going to talk about temperatures, then we're going to talk about everything from accidents to current road conditions to closures. There's a lot of closures, probably the most I've had in about 2 years. A lot of closures. So we're going to go over temperatures first. and here's why. Normally in the winter, temperatures, we're not really talking about them too much, but we got a wind chill. And until 10 a.m. Tomorrow morning, this thing is going to continue. So there's a big Arctic blast that's hitting our area. Middlesboro is sitting at 21 degrees. Barberville at 28. Now, this is not including any wind chill. Manchester, Kentucky, sitting at 20 degrees. Let's go to Wise, Virginia, see where they are. 23 degrees. The Tennessee folks, check out Clairfield. Clairfield is at 21. We'll go just a little bit further, back up near my place. Calvin, Kentucky is 23. And we're going to go as far up as Pikeville, 21 degrees. So wind chill could get us down to around 10 tonight. Not kidding. So take care of your outside pets. Check on the elderly. Check on folks that were already struggling before this whole thing happened. Okay? A big thank you to everyone who's been following what we do and keeping us updated. We've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pictures up of snowfall. But let's talk about these accidents. We've had a couple of accidents. Right now, Trooper Shane Jacobs and KSP is on scene at multiple accidents within the same area in the Tremont and Wallens community. I've got a picture up there from Mr. Jacobs, and two vehicles, one went end over end, into a ravine, or it could be a creek. Another one went sideways into a creek in Tremont. The rescue squad is there as well on Kentucky 840. Also, and it's probably cleared by now, there was a single vehicle accident, maybe minor injuries, but it was clogging up the roadway southbound 25E within the last half hour. A single vehicle, the airbags went off, and if it's a bit jarring if you've never had that happening. Vehicle left the roadway, slammed into a rock wall. But the occupant has waived off any medical attention. So that's a good thing. Not sure what kind of condition the vehicle is going to be in. Back to this morning, a friend of mine and his daughter were on their way to some medical treatment, and he lost control of the vehicle in a very, let's just say the roads were terrible, but they had to go. And his vehicle flipped on its top. That was this morning in the Page community. We've had another accident in Bell County this morning, but it wasn't reported till the afternoon. 2 vehicles just left the roadway, and they were just left there. Then there was another accident, Highway 221, a couple of miles up 221 in the Bell County area. And a woman lost control, went down an embankment into the driveway and almost hit the home of an individual. She was injured, and she was taken to a hospital. There's been accidents on Kentucky. Give me just a minute. I can't remember the exact area. It's I-75 exit 11. I-75 exit 11. There was a major accident there, and then little tiny accidents once that was cleared up. Also, Cold Iron on 119, a large tractor trailer left the roadway, and it jackknifed, and it looked like it went head into a ditch, but it may have hit a building. The way the camera angle was that was sent to me, looks like it was serious regardless, because it was sticking out way over the roadway. Okay, we're getting to all of the closings here in just a minute. My answer for anyone asking me, and I just posted this up a few minutes ago, my answer for anyone asking me, where are the bad roads? The answer is everywhere. I've collected information from Claiborne County, from Bell County, Harlan, Lee County, Virginia, Scott County, Wise County, Campbell County, Granger, Hamlin. People were asking about Clinch Mountain area, and I had put some stuff up from Beans Fork earlier, and the Beans Fork stuff was bad, and they're at a lower elevation. You can imagine what it's like up on Clinch Mountain. Log Mountain here had plenty, but they're cleared up now. Plenty of accidents. Folks, if you don't have to be on the roadways, please don't. Okay, please don't be on the roads. Let's see, what else have we got here? Hang on just a second. But again, no matter what question we're asked about the roads being safe to travel tonight in the tri-state area, my answer is going to be no. Somebody had mentioned that their place of employment said that the roads would be fine by 6 p.m. That's false. Now, I'm not going to say what place of employment, but that's false. Okay. I think the best thing for me to do, let me give you warming stations, okay? I'm going to give you warming stations. If you know someone that needs a warming station, we're going to hit as many of them as we can. I've only found about 5 or 6. This one was sent to me for Highway 33, Upper Room Ministries in Claiborne County. Due to the extreme weather, their church opened this afternoon for anyone in need of shelter. They're located across from the baseball field and swimming pool on Highway 33. Middlesboro's Community Center, there's some construction going on there, but it is a warming center, okay? New Heights Church in Middlesboro on 15th Street is acting as a warming center as well. We've got the Knox County, Kentucky lobby of the courthouse is also a warming center. Let's see, give me just a minute here. We've got a couple of others here. The pastor, let me make sure I read this off correctly. Pastor Chip J. Cunningham has the Bainey Wooten shelter from the storm on Salisbury Avenue in Middlesboro for those in need during the day or the night. We've got, let's see, City of London. I know there's a warming station in the City of London if you've got friends up there. By the way, City Hall for the City of London will be closed tomorrow. Okay, here's a warming station at the London Community Centre. London Community Centre. The city is responding to the severe cold by opening the London Community Centre as a public warming station starting at 8 p.m. tonight, continuing until Wednesday the 17th at 8 a.m. Okay? Now, if it might not concern you, but you may have friends in that area who have other friends who need a place to stay warm and alive and bathroom facilities. So there's no shame in asking for help. There's no shame in asking for help, okay? All right. I'm just going to check our Facebook Live. And the reason I'm checking that is to see if anybody has added any extra information that we may not have put out. So if I depart from our broadcast for just a moment, it's only to make sure that I'm not missing information that's coming in. I fielded about 2,000 to 3,000 calls today. And messages. They're nonstop. Let me fix that. 500 calls, about 2,000 to 3,000 messages. Okay. Don't want to lie to anybody now. So let me see if there's anybody online that I'm missing their messages. I don't think I am, but if you don't see, what are we doing here? Okay, we're going to be serious now. We're going to be serious with the comments and the claims that we're making on the live feed, okay? All right, thank you. Are there going to be any power outages in Tennessee? That's a great question. A lot of folks, last night, was it last night? Maybe the night before when the wind was coming through. It was last night because it was 28 degrees in the Frakes, Whitley County and Claiborne County area. And Cumberland Valley Electric had the power off for about an hour and a half, 2 hours for some, and then like 5 hours for others. I'm looking at Powell Valley outages, which is a good portion of the folks. I'm only seeing 6 people out for the Powell Valley area, and that is going to be along, what's that roadway? Oh, Reed Road. There's only 6 people out around Reed Road. We're going to check for KU in a portion of Southwest Virginia and most of Kentucky. There's several others. I'm seeing a few, not as many as you would think. There's one just outside of Pineville, and that's going to be on 1534. That one is a handful, and they're expected to have it back up by 8:30. And we've got one up in the, let's see, not one. We've got one outage, but there's about 6 people just off of, not too far from Green Hills Elementary School in the Bledsoe community. And that's southeast Kentucky, upper east Tennessee, and southwest Virginia. That's not all of them, though. I'm going to be as honest as I can about this. You know, there's outages, but I'm not seeing a tremendous amount of them. Now, I've got, I'll take a break here in just a second and contact the Knox County Sheriff's Department right back and find out what's going on with them. They got some things happening there, but we'll get back with them here in just a minute. I don't see any outages in Whitley right now, and I don't see any in Leslie or Clay, none in Laurel. I don't see any. The closest one, no, across the state, there's about 574 for Kentucky Power. And Kentucky Utilities has 18. That's not bad for a storm of this size. That's not bad for a storm of this size. You know, at one time, when you looked at the radar, the blanket of snow was covering the entire state of Kentucky and the entire state of Tennessee. It's moving out of both of those states in a couple of hours, but the snow still falls. So be very, very careful. Checking back here, outages in Bell. I don't see any, Rebecca. I don't see any outages at all. Chris Hall is saying it's not a heavy snow, luckily, which will be better on the power issues. The cold weather tomorrow night is what worried. Yeah, near zero. And you're like, what does that have to do with anything? Everybody's going to be turning the heat up. Yeah, everybody's going to turn the heat up. Oh, yeah, thank you, Loretta. Carl Nichols has helped to orchestrate a warming center let me post this up. Hang on just a second. I apologize. I completely missed that one. Carl Nichols, the director of the Cumberland Gap Region Tourism Association, has a warming center that's been moved to First Avenue Duncan Hall. If anyone is in need of shelter or anyone loses electricity due to weather conditions, the shelter will be open now 24/7 off of Highway 33. You turn at Pizza Plus, you cross the railroad. The hall is in the parking lot across from Duncan Lumber Company. And then we talked about the Upper Room Ministries. If someone knows, and this is one of my best sources of information, is the public. If someone knows about an accident, road conditions, power outages, or warming stations, or warming shelters, if you know about any of those things and you want others to know about it, please send it to me, or just get on our Facebook Live right now if you know a friend that has that information, okay? Let me just see if I can answer some questions here. There's I can't find any, and you don't want to say too much. That's that time that karma comes up. Stephanie's dad works for the road crew for Knox County. He said the roads are horrible. They're having a hard time getting them clear. I fielded so many calls today of people saying the road department is ignoring our road, neglecting it. That's not true. If you knew what stress they were under to get these roads clear, state highway has an obligation to get the state highway road, everything in that encompasses state highways clear. It is up to a city to clear their roads, as long as they feel it's safe for the people who are clearing the roads. It is up to a county to do the same. And someone mentioned that, there's only a certain kind of people that are getting their roads cleared. No, that's not true. I know it's easy to say that if you feel like your road's not been taken care of, but there's an awful lot of roadways in these counties, an awful lot of them. Let's see. I don't know. I may probably just stay here tonight. My dear friend Sherwin Rader asking why I'm still out. I'm going to do some of this from the house here in just a little bit. You got 619. It is somewhere between 20, let's just say 19 and 23 degrees in the tri-state. 19 and 23 degrees, okay? And if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask. I'll be honest, I'm just doing the best I can with the information that's given to us. We've posted all the information about, and thanks, Chris, all the information about New Heights Church in Middlesboro being open to the public right now. Chris Hall, Mr. Storm Chaser, says that Breathitt County's Breathitt County Courthouse, Watts Fire Department, Russo Fire Department, Wolf Cove Fire Department, and Jackson Fire Department are all warming stations. Will the roads be safe for travel tomorrow? I'm going to say in the morning, the answer is no. I'm not sure, unless you have a dire medical emergency, you probably should not be on the roads in the morning. Now, with that said, just because you see the sun out, and there's a good chance that the sun may be shining tomorrow. Brian, the sun's always shining. Okay. You know what I'm saying. Let me kind of give you, all right. Tuesday it shows, Lord have mercy, it shows 19 for the high. It shows 4 degrees. So between 4 and 8 degrees for the low tomorrow night. Please, if you've got animals, for the love of God, don't leave them outside unless it's a husky, Great Pyrenees, something with 2 coats that loves being outside. Stop getting on those people that have Great Pyrenees and Huskies outside. They love that weather. I speak from personal experience. But like I said earlier on Tradio, or what we were having at Tradio time, if you got a Chihuahua or a Dachshund, don't keep them outside. And there are some states that require certain things for you to have an animal outside. So you might want to get your laws in order and ordinances. Let's see. And Rebecca and Akita is a big dog, we've got Knox County, Kentucky Courthouse being used as a warming station. All those are posted up. And I've got, Chip, I've got your information on our page too. Okay. Got all your information on our page. Now, the closings are coming up. I'm going to go over them again because some need a tiny bit of explanation. Okay? Some need some explanation. I'm going to go out on a limb here. Just about every Southeast Kentucky, Upper East Tennessee, and Southwest Virginia school is closed tomorrow. Okay? We're going to take a call here. Hello, this is 106.3. You're on the Winter Storm Update. Can I help you? Hello? Okay. If you needed to call in with, I don't know, maybe you saw an accident. Maybe you want to say, I need some assistance. Where can I go? First of all, unless you have an emergency, 911 is not a how are the roads hotline. It's just not. And if you're using it for that, you're misusing it, okay? We have people who have true emergencies, and if you're clogging up the lines, respectfully, if you're clogging up the lines trying to figure out if your road is going to be scraped, that's not the duty of a 911 operator, okay? Larry says he lives downtown Barberville. Cumberland Avenue is extremely slick and hazardous. The city has worked all day, but not much they can do with the temperatures. Our city does a great job. It's just too cold. It is. They have a courthouse opening as a warming station. There you go. Let's see. Let me just take a quick break. I'm just going to throw a couple commercials in here. I've got, before we get to the final closings for anywhere this broadcast, they're always going to be on our station page and on our website. Website is just a couple of names off. I'll get that updated here in just a minute. Give me just a second here. We haven't heard from a couple folks in a while. We'll go with our friends at K&K Metals. We'll be back in just a minute. Stick around, okay? Let me just gather up a couple of pieces of information, if you don't mind too much.
We like to protect things that are important to us. Did you know that K&K Metals has VersaTube carport kits available? These aren't like the flimsy ones you see. VersaTube is built to withstand wind and snow and to protect your vehicle. VersaTube is the leading producer of do-it-yourself building kits, and K&K Metals is proud to sell them. Call K&K Metals at 423-869-4261 for more information. K&K Metals, helping to keep the tri-state covered for over 3 decades.
Taxes. Everybody has them and everybody has to take care of them. Don't you want somebody who is experienced in doing the taxes right the first time? You've got to get to Hutch Tax Service in Pineville. She's located at 527 Tennessee Avenue across from Walgreens. See Kathy Wagers, and there's different ways to get your refunds. Hutch Tax Service is open Monday through Friday 9 till 5, Saturday 10 until 2. You can even make after-hours appointments by calling 606-337-3392. It is Hutch Tax Service.
Hey Tri-State area, I'm Dr. Goldberg from Animal Urgent Care Tri-State. As a veterinarian with a passion for helping pets, I wanted to take a moment to introduce myself. At AUC, we specialize in compassion and dedication to the well-being of your furry family members. One of my favorite areas where I support AUC is in the surgery suite. Whether it's a routine procedure or a complex surgery, we have an amazing team here for your pet's care. Call us at 606-752-0045 to schedule an appointment, or find us at aucpetvet.com to book online, and walk-ins are always welcome. For the expected, unexpected, and everything in between, AUC is here.
D&D Tire Pros makes buying Michelin tires simpler. D&D Tire Pros offers a straightforward approach to service and includes nationwide warranties with every purchase. Stop in today to see their full lineup of Michelin and BF Goodrich tires. For whatever you drive, Michelin and BF Goodrich have a tire to fit any need. D&D Tire Pros, hassle-free, guaranteed. To find out more, visit D&D Tire Pros in Middlesboro today, online at dndtire.com.
You asked for it, and Air Raid Trampoline Park listened. Starting January the 1st, BOGO, our most popular promotion, will be available 4 nights a week, Tuesday through Friday. Buy 1 hour of jump time and stay for 2. More time, more fun, and more memories. That's right, BOGO, 4 nights a week, even on Friday. Air Raid Trampoline Park would like to wish everyone a safe and happy New Year. Air Raid Trampoline Park, the best place for family fun. Just off I-75, exit 41, London, Kentucky.
Howdy there, folks. It's Calvin. If you've ever been stuck in the middle of nowhere with a critter crisis, we've got some news for you. Let me tell you about Animal Urgent Care Tri-State, the place where your fur babies get the TLC they deserve. And guess what? We do routine care as well. From vaccines to surgeries, we've got the most convenient appointments around these parts. Walk-ins are always welcome. Just mosey on over. We're located in Middlesboro, Kentucky, in the heart of the tri-state region, right on Cumberland Avenue. Find us at aucpetvet.com. For the expected, unexpected, and everything in between, AUC is here. Come see me at AUC.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of the new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts may be right for you. This is Danette Esri, CSR of Community Trust Bank, located at the Middlesboro East office. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Get the most out of your checking. Please stop by and see us today at one of our 2 Middlesboro branches or at our Pineville branch.
Follow us everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
The big one, 106.3.
Okay, so we're back. I just got off the phone with Deputy Sam Mullins and Big Sergeant up there. And I'm seeing right now the Lee County Sheriff's Office. They're not live, but they were recording. You can see, what are they looking at here? Okay, this is, they got a road report. I guess that's Highway 58, maybe. I think that might be one of their back roads. Anyway, I'm posting that up right now. If I can find the mount for the camera, I'm not going to, no way I'm holding the camera while I'm driving in this. But if I can find the mount, I'll take some video on my way home from Pineville to, where am I going? To Calvin. Thank you for reminding me, Brian, where I'm going. Okay, stay off the roads if you don't have to be on them. Stay off the roads if you don't have to be on them. One more time. Stay off the roads if you don't have to be on them as people are driving by. Here's your closings. This is as up to date as I can find, and then there will be some services that we talk about that will not take place tomorrow, okay? All right. So your closings go a little bit like this. And this is for the tri-state area. What do I mean by that? I mean Southeast Kentucky, Upper East Tennessee, Southwest Virginia. ARH Pineville Clinic closed tomorrow. Barberville City School closed. NTI Day. Beacon of Light Family Chiropractic closed. Oh, but I forgot to update it here. Hang on just a second here. If I come across one that I forgot to update, I'm going to update it live. Hope you don't mind too much. That's what we got to do. Bell County Health Department is closed tomorrow. The old Bell County Courthouse is closed. And the new courthouse. So no court tomorrow. That means no in-person paying bills for the tax office. No clerk's office stuff. And, you know, they were supposed to come back online from doing all that migration of all their records. So the driver's license office is going to be closed tomorrow. The PVA is going to be closed tomorrow. The titles, the deeds, that kind of thing for Bell County Courthouse. Bell County schools are closed tomorrow and Wednesday in anticipation of the roads still being bad. That's NTI Day 2 and 3. Bell Whitley CAA offices, not just Bell Whitley CAA, but the Bell Whitley CAA for Pineville and for Whitley. Closed tomorrow. Blue Diamond Industries. All right. No work for second and third shift tonight. The first shift reports at noon tomorrow. Second and third shift is regular schedule. This is why I said there's a little extra in our closings. Bell County Senior Citizen Center in Middlesboro and Pineville will be closed on Tuesday. No meals will be delivered due to road conditions. Clear Creek Bible College closed. Community Trust Banks opening at 10 a.m. I only know of one other bank, but I don't know about some of the others yet. Let's see. Cooperative Christian Ministry in Middlesboro is closed tomorrow. Corbin Independent closed. It's NTI Day Red Hound 1 or Red Hound Day 1. Clay County Schools closed. We put Clear Creek on there twice. Let's remove that. Corinth Missionary Baptist Church was closed tonight. Since that's already happened, we're going to remove that. We've got Cornerstone Christian of London closed tomorrow. Cornerstone Christian of London closed. NTI Day. First Baptist of Williamsburg closed tonight. Going to go ahead and remove that. Floyd County Schools closed Tuesday and Wednesday. Gateway Christian Academy closed Tuesday and Wednesday. Harlan County Christian closed. It's NTI Day number 4. The Harlan County Justice Center closed tomorrow. Harlan County Public Library closed. Harlan County Schools closed tomorrow and Wednesday. NTI Day 3 and 4. Harlan Independent School closed. NTI Day tomorrow. Hearthside Banks, they're all opening at 10 a.m. on Tuesday. Hearthside Banks. Horizon Adult Healthcare closed tomorrow. Jackson Independent closed. Jenkins Independent closed. Now, both of them have NTI days. And if for some reason, not to be a smart aleck, but if you don't know what NTI day, it's non-traditional instruction day where the kids have their work sent home with them. Some of them can be in on Zoom if they want to. Knott County Schools closed. Family Dentistry of Barberville was closed today. We're going to leave that one off because it might not be closed tomorrow, or it could. Let's see. Laurel County Schools are closed. Knox County Schools are closed. A little bit out of order there. NTI Day for Knox County. Laurel Cooperative Extension Service closed tomorrow. Lee County Schools closed tomorrow and Wednesday. NTI Day 2 and 3. McCreary County closed tomorrow and Wednesday, NTI Day 2 and 3. Middlesboro Independent closed tomorrow, NTI Day 2. Noah's Ark Daycare, they're already closed for tomorrow. We also have Perry County Schools closed tomorrow and Wednesday. Pineville Independent closed tomorrow, NTI Day 1, and Wednesday, which would be NTI Day 2. Making adjustments as we go. Pulaski County School closed. Pinnacle of Purpose was closed today. Not sure about tomorrow. We'll find out shortly. Redbird Christian closed tomorrow. Rockcastle County Schools closed tomorrow. Now, earlier today, Artec was running dialysis patients only. We're going to take it off, but it might be the same for tomorrow. Right next to us here at the station on Kentucky Avenue in Pineville is the SEKRI facility. Tomorrow, the Corbin Bypass location, Jellicoe location, Cumberland, Middlesboro, Pineville, and Harlan locations are all closed. Small Wonders Daycare was closed today. I feel pretty confident that it will be tomorrow, but she's not giving me the word, so just hang in there. Smithfield Foods, no second shift tonight, but there's a 2-hour delay tomorrow. Somerset Independent closed tomorrow, NTI Day. Southeast Community and Technical College was technically closed today for MLK Day, as were many of the schools, but classes are canceled for tomorrow, Tuesday. Southeast Eye Associates in Middlesboro closed tomorrow. Union College, rare, but they did cancel their classes for tomorrow. University of the Cumberlands closed tomorrow, and you've got virtual learning. Whitley County closed tomorrow and Wednesday, NTI days. Williamsburg Independent closed tomorrow. In Tennessee, Anderson County Schools, Tuesday and Wednesday closed. Campbell County Schools, Tuesday and Wednesday closed. Claiborne County Criminal Court canceled for the remainder of the week. That includes juvenile court. Claiborne County Government is closed. City of Tazewell, which is an offshoot, so to speak, they're closed. City of Tazewell Government, not the whole city. Claiborne County Schools closed Tuesday and Wednesday. England Furniture closed Tuesday. No shifts will work. Giles Industries closed Tuesday. Granger County General Sessions Court closed. Granger County Juvenile Court closed. Hamlin County Government and Health Department closed. Hamlin County Schools closed. Hancock County Schools closed. Heritage Christian Academy closed. Homesteaders closed. Oneida Schools closed. Rogersville City Schools closed. Sandra Academy of Salon Services were closed today. I'm anticipating tomorrow, but they'll come off the list for now. But SRK, I've been, probably 35 different messages and a dozen questions. Sumi Rico in Tazewell has not given social media presence for closing. No telephone call, no message, no, hey, how you doing? We're thinking about it. We're working on it. SRK, no answer. I have no information on that. Sorry. I've also not heard from our friends at Mountain Tarp, but I'm sure I will. Tazewell City Hall is closed tomorrow. Union County Juvenile Court closed. Union County Schools, Union County Courthouse, all closed. In Virginia, in the areas that we cover with Signal and most of our audience, it's pretty much Scott, Wise, and Lee. All right, those areas. Not as much Scott. You got the Lee County Juvenile Domestic Relations Court closed tomorrow. Lee County Schools closed tomorrow. UVA Wise is closed, as well as the Wise County Food Bank, Wise County Christian School, and Wise County Schools. And they're on the 0 zone. Not sure exactly what that means. So that's an updated list as far as closures. Now, we have some services that are going to be offline tomorrow. Waste Connections. Waste Connections. Not... Oh, sorry, I'm seeing a little kitty. I'm trying to make her way through the snow there. Hate to see animals out in this. And moving on, Brian. Waste Connections will not be operating tomorrow. We also have the landfill. I posted this up not too long ago. Let me see if I can pull it up here as we're doing this. Let's see here. Just a minute. The landfill in Laurel County, there it is. Due to weather and road conditions, no pickup for trash for Western Waste Connections of Eastern Kentucky. They will update everyone. The landfill in Laurel County is also closed, but for some reason I'm not able to pull it up. Mills Garbage will not be operating tomorrow. Mills Garbage not operating tomorrow. City of Corbin. The City of Corbin. City of Pineville is not going to be open tomorrow. Middlesboro City Hall, no. City of Corbin, or if they are, they're going to be unlimited. But I am fairly confident that the Middlesboro City Council meeting will be canceled for tomorrow night. Let's get back to Corbin. Due to weather conditions, City Hall hours for Corbin will be 9 a.m. to 3:30. The Corbin Public Works will not be able to pick up residential garbage, okay? Residents with Monday and Tuesday garbage pickups will be moved to Wednesday. All games are canceled. Animal shelter for Claiborne County is going to be closed tomorrow. Health department here in Bell County, I'm not sure if I put that on the list or not. I don't believe I did. If you're in Knox County and you do need a place to stay warm, please call Knox 911, but not the 911. That's what they're calling themselves. This is the non-emergency line for Knox County. 606-546-4158. Let me give it to you again without butchering it. 606-546-4158. Now, I'm going to go back to our Facebook Live because I saw some folks that were putting up some information there for us. I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I'll get you back to what did Deputy say? Mullen said he said that they had 2 accidents in Flat Lick. I've only reported one. I'm going to report the other one here in just a little bit. But basically, someone spun out in front of a tractor-trailer, and the tractor-trailer tried to miss them, and it did not work out. So I'm not sure exactly where that situation is. I know that medical attention was not sought by the first accident where the woman hit the brick wall and the airbag came out. They're just going to tow that vehicle, okay? Cosby Fabric in Harrogate is closed tomorrow. Thank you, Jeanette Cosby. I'm adding that to our list right now. I'm certainly appreciative of anyone who helps us to, I would imagine that's probably your business. We're going to put that on our list as we speak. And if anybody knows of any other closings that I've not mentioned. Now, before you mention, let me say this. A lot of folks are putting closings on our page, and they're already there. You just have to look. All right? You just have to look. They're there. I just know we have a lot of them. All right. So, Miss Cosby, that is up there. Debbie Mills Hubbard said, read my message. And I'm not seeing a message there. Debbie, if you want to, you're more than welcome to send me a message here. Okay, I'm unable to see it. I'm only able to see like 25 or 30 messages at a time, and then it rolls up. Okay, let's also keep our first responders and these guys and gals that are on the roadways that are trying to keep the roads clear, especially with this nastiness going on here, okay? All right, Just Family Adult Day Services closed tomorrow. Just Family Adult Daycare Service. That's Middlesboro, isn't it? If it's not, I need to be corrected, okay? Make sure, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you put something on our feed. Updating that right now and closed on Tuesday. Always, if you're wondering how recent the closing is, okay? I always put the time up of the last time I posted. So that last one's going to be 6:41, and there we go. I'm not going to keep you too much longer here. How much snow is expected in Bell County? How much more or how much do we have? There should be a total somewhere between 7 and 8 inches when it's all said and done, okay? All right. I got the Mills garbage. And I don't think I see anything else. I sent a message in your messenger. All right, we'll take a peek at that here in just a second. 606-337-1063 if you wanted to get in here. It's completely up to you. I'm getting a message here from my buddy Chris Hall. It says snow and ice covered in Perry County, traffic barely moving, measured 7 inches of snow. Wow. I've got the warming centers from Carl. Thank you, Chuck. Chuck's watching on YouTube. For those who are not Facebook friendly or you don't want to get involved in Facebook, you could always go to our YouTube channel. That is not a problem. Let me see if I can find that message real quick in case. 840, Camp Blanton, 840. That's 1, 2, 3. Is that all the same vehicle? Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3 vehicles at Camp Blanton, all either in. One has gone end over end. I think I mentioned that earlier. And then another one's gone on its side. And then there's apparently another one somewhere in that mix. And if that's the case, we really need to be paying attention. Do not be out on the roads tonight. I'm not sure exactly how else to explain that to you folks. If you're on the roads, hopefully it's only for an emergency only. Okay. Oh, okay. If anyone doesn't have a place to get out of the cold, you can get to the church at Shy Mug. They'll try their best to help you get through this Arctic blast. That's in the Knox County Bimble area. All right, got it. Okay. Some of these messages are not coming through the way they're supposed to here. Hutch Tax Service closed tomorrow. Hutch Tax Service closed tomorrow. I want to talk about a roadway this morning that people found out real quick that there was ice underneath this snow. And that was on Kentucky 190. A lot of folks coming from the Chenoa area and the Frakes area, and several of them landed off the road. And they landed off the road, in my opinion, not because they were being stupid. They mostly had to get to work, but they just underestimated. All right? They just underestimated. And that happens. But please don't underestimate or overestimate, especially what your car can do. Don't overestimate what your car can do, because if you do that, you're going to have problems. And I'm getting ready to get out of here because we're coming up on 7 o'clock. I said I would only do 30 minutes, but we all know I don't know when to shut up. I'm going to go back over the weather, if you don't mind. And let's keep those in prayer that are the first responders that are, for whatever reason, their employer is requiring them to be at work. And I'm going to make some exceptions to my comment. There's a couple of grocery stores that are open and a couple of, Dollar Generals. They're open and they have been a lifeline for a lot of folks. Okay. They've been a lifeline. So anyway, I don't have information on SRK. We've not been contacted. I've not seen them put anything out. Let me check one source here, because there's an awful lot of sources out there that you can't trust. I don't see, no. And I'll say something about Tennessee, close to Knoxville. Even though I don't believe they got a whole lot of snow, this is the most. J. Frank White Academy. I've been waiting on that one. It's closed. All right. I knew there was one more school. I got excited, didn't I? Excuse me. I've said 16 times. I don't see that as many closings as I've seen before coming out of the Knoxville area. So anyway, not that you needed to hear a bit of any of that. J. Frank White Academy closed on Tuesday. LMU is also closed. Okay? LMU is also closed. So, and that's all their campuses, except for they have one in Tampa. Did I see that right? Or is somebody misspelling a word? Nothing on SRK, no matter where I look. So, not really sure what to tell you. Nope. If anybody has information on SRK, if you're an employee of that business and you have seen them put up that, hey, we are closed tomorrow, I would greatly appreciate someone getting in touch with me and saying, here's what their schedule is. So, I hope there's no second or thirds that people are having to be a part of. The Lee County Sheriff's Office has put out some pictures, and it's showing basically how they're, when it was still light out, how the roads are covered and where you should not be. Due to the weather conditions, Middlesboro City Hall will be closed tomorrow. We mentioned that, but okay. They have confirmed it. The city council meeting that was scheduled for tomorrow night, scheduled for tomorrow night is canceled. There's a good possibility of some trees down. Okay, good possibility of some trees down, so please be careful. First National Bank in the Manchester area going to be on a 2-hour delay tomorrow. First National Bank on a 2-hour delay tomorrow. I'm just going to check a couple more things before we take off here, because if I don't want to miss out on anything here. Looks pretty good. I feel like we're set. If I find out anything else, I'll probably be back on 11 o'clock tonight, maybe. I don't think that's too much. Yep. ARH Credit Union opening at 10 o'clock in the morning. ARH Credit Union opening 10 o'clock in the morning. That is Middlesboro, Kentucky. All right. I said I was going to check with my Facebook Live before I go, and that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to say goodnight for a little while anyway. See who we've still got online here. And Happy Mart closed at 6. I didn't get gas. Hopefully there's enough in one of those other places. Thank you, Opal. I completely forgot. Batteries and More will be closed tomorrow. Got it. Thank you so much, Wes and family. Super Wes. And I think that's it. I'm not seeing anything else. So everybody stay home and stay warm. Do I have food at the station? Yeah, I went to Long's Pick Pack. I literally just ate a few minutes ago. They've got an amazing, this is not weather related, but they've got an amazing egg salad sandwich and an amazing chicken salad sandwich, and they are both in my stomach. Yeah. You know what I can check before we go home, just to make sure that I'm not lying to anybody? I'm not seeing the power outages. I don't see we're going to have power outages tonight. I know it's going to be cold, but it's not going to be as cold as tomorrow night. I do see a good possibility of the grid getting overwhelmed. I do see that. Now, it looks like maybe some of this is going to taper off for about 30 minutes in southeast Kentucky. And then there's another swath coming up. Knoxville's getting slammed with it right now. Scottsville, Glasgow, Cave City. Lexington's getting slammed. Prestonsburg, Paintsville. Ice. A lot of ice right now. Down near Chattanooga, Madisonville, Spring City. Just south of Knoxville. I would rather have all snow. I don't know about you, but you start mixing in ice, and that makes for a very scary time. So there's a window, there's a wall. Never mind, I'm not going to go any further with that. Hang on just a second here as I check a couple other messages. All right. We have got radar. I'm seeing one radar giving me an open window for about maybe 30 minutes until some more snow comes into the forecast. And, yep. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to show this to the camera here. Let me zoom out just a little bit. Okay, so for those who are watching on Facebook, oh, this is terrible. Glare. There it is. Okay, let's do that right there. See that big donut? That's just not as many flurries, but then there's some after it. So there's still going to be some snow tonight. But we're kind of at an edge where God just kind of punched a hole in this and gave us a little bit of a break. So from here out, you guys and gals and kiddos have a great night. Any more messages, you can send them to me. You can email them to me. You don't send carrier pigeons. They'll freeze in midair. So have a great night. I'm Brian on 106.3 FM. This is the big one. And let's see. I'm going to go back a couple of years here with a song called Getaway Car, because that's what I need. I need a getaway car to get me away from this snow. I actually love it. I'm going to just push my vehicle all the way home. It'll be easier. Have a great night. God bless, and we'll be back somewhere around 11, I think. I think so. Or if some devastating news happens. I'm Brian on 106.3 FM. This is the big one.
Remembering when we first met.